Every once in a while, a content creator and a YouTuber, or just any online personality will receive some type of hate on the internet. This, as you can imagine, is one of the greatest, most horrible attacks that can possibly happen to the ego of the human mind. So, naturally, I will be tolerating and giving this dog the light of day because it's funny content. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's have a read through this. Why do people watch Farfa? How is he relevant as a Yugioh content creator? Competitive discussion? Wait, what? What is this flair? Why competitive? All right, we're talking about the meta of Twitch streamers. Farfa is one of the biggest Yugioh content creators, but I question I have is in English. How do people stomach his content? Okay. Disclaimer. I have nothing personal against Farfa, and I don't want this post to be misconstrued as an attack against him or his audience. I wonder how that could possibly be misconstrued as an attack. Jesus Christ. I just don't understand how so many people are willing to watch his content. If you want the serious address to this, it's, wow, I can't believe someone would watch this TV show instead of that TV show. Why don't people watch the other TV show? This TV show is bad. It's crazy how subjectivity works. You know, it really does baffle the mind that something as crazy as subjectivity can occur. Anyway, for starters, the elephant in the room, he isn't even good at the game. People love to like throw this around about YugiTubers and stuff like that. Listen, I've earned enough of my stripes to understand and realize that I am very much just average and fine, and that's okay. I'm not trying to prove anything here. I don't want to like play the top level high-end Yu-Gi-Oh. I've tried it and attempted it before. It's kind of a miserable experience. I don't really enjoy it, and therefore I'll stick to playing dumb meme decks instead. I have multiple regional tops. I've got a regional win. I've got top 16 at a 900 event national championship. When I try, like anyone else, this isn't a flex, this isn't anything special. Anyone else, if they put in the time and effort, can be good at the game. The problem is that there's a lot of time and effort required to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just don't want to put it in there. Is this really like that much of a criticism? Come on, dude. YugiTubers are all like fine at the game. We've all played each other. We've all had our series with one another. But understand, like, being good at Yu-Gi-Oh! In modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a full-time job. Some people want to invest that time, some people don't. He frequently butchers combos. Hey! Whoa! And it feels like he's not trying. Okay, hold on. It depends, okay? It depends, alright? Don't just... Whoa, I find it at times disrespectful for people who actually want to learn the disrespectful? Me misplaying is disrespectful? What do you mean You are personally attacked? You are personally disrespected because I misplay? What do you mean? Oh my god. You could counter-argue by saying that Farfa's brand is not for competitor audiences and that his content is purely for news and entertainment. Yeah, crazy, wow. But I don't find him fun. Well, that settles it. This guy doesn't find Farfa funny. Why does anyone watch him? All right, argument over. I don't find him funny there. This is amazing. He just goes for cheap dick jokes, for a lack of a better term. Have you ever watched an MBT stream? Have you ever watched Joseph Rothschild on the... What do you mean cheap dick joke? I'm the cheap dick joke guy? Go watch 30 seconds of an MBT stream. No, okay, to be fair, of course, you guys haven't seen an MBT stream, but, like, that's the point I'm making here, is in terms of the top YugiTubers, like, you know, I'm not the dick guy, and screams at his screen. Okay, that's true, he's spitting. Furthermore, I feel like half the time he bullies his chat and sometimes even fellow content creators. Wait, hold on. The first part's true. The second part... Who's the fellow content creator? Wait, I just actually came off the back of bowling MBT like 30 seconds ago. Never mind, this guy's got a point. Some might argue that this is playful trash talk, but sometimes it's really towing the line. A concrete example is that he's extremely opinionated and verbally abuses his viewers. I remember tuning into his stream and he singled out a viewer, showing their username for everyone to see and proceeds to berate them saying, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This little segment, this little like bit right here, where you get one guide, you pull out one person here, and you just get everyone to dogpile on them, is the top tier content of Twitch, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, it is top tier, okay? You know, look at this guy, bully me, there you go, banned. Teacher, pick me, there you go, see, this guy, banned. Not gonna lie, I used to think of Farfa like that at the beginning. Anyway, it's not everyone's type of humor. Serious response, that's not everyone's type of humor, that's not everyone's, like, fun, you know, part of you know, content creation and streaming, that's fine. That's okay. You don't need to watch content like mine because it does specifically cater to a specific type of humor. It's a little edgy. It doesn't take itself too seriously. We're here to make fun of ourselves and enjoy a good time. And if there's anyone that gets bullied most in this channel, in this community, it's me more than anyone. All right? Like, let me make that very clear. First and foremost, the number one person that is the target of the butt and end of like most of the jokes and memes in this community is me. Okay? So I attack myself first and foremost before anyone. And if you take yourself too seriously that you can't handle a joke, I can realistically tell you this isn't the community for you. This isn't like the stream for you, which is fair. It's not for everyone. That's okay. But that's generally how the culture I grew up in Scotland is. We don't take ourselves seriously. We take the piss out of ourselves. And that's just the banter and the memes that we have here is like, you know, we just don't take ourselves too seriously. And I get that it's not for everyone, and that's fine. It's okay. But I don't know why this needs like a call-out post for it. In conclusion, I think... fucking essay here. In conclusion. Introduction. Body 1. Argument 2. Summary 3. Conclusion. Farfa's content does not suit any niche in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, alright. He is not nearly good enough for competitive like Josh, Jesse, Pac, etc. Oh! Wow! Farfa's not as good as the world champion? Well, why does anyone watch this guy? Jesus Christ! Like, what is this argument? Fuck me, what is this argument? He's not anywhere near as good as the reigning world champion. Damn, I guess you should just stop watching him now. Jesse Cod, he's not as good as a 5-time YCS champion, 5-time world's competitor. Oh my god. His attempt at making jokes are often crass and derogatory based. Tuning into his streams feels like watching a grown man suck at a children's game while yelling at a username on a monitor. Well, that's not feels like, that is the content. Not informative nor entertaining. Cannot recommend. Well, thank you for the review. I appreciate it. That feedback will go directly into my butthole. See, I'm making another crass joke. Appreciate it. I do, you know, I like feedback, but realistically, there's nothing I can actually take away from this and improve on as a content creator other than just saying, I'm sorry, but it's just not for you. You know, like, you're really sitting here demanding that I give you chocolate cake, and I just have strawberry. It really is that simple. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, in the end, like, people need to stop creating this, like, tribal warfare between different camps of YugiTubers and, like, content creators, and, like, this one is better than this one, and that one is better than that one. It's like, in the end, like, realistically, like, you can't argue that yellow is a better color than blue. Like, some people just prefer one or the other, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people just absolutely will refuse to watch Disencoder because they don't like him. They don't like his attitude. They don't like his jokes. They would rather watch me. Some people don't like me. They would just rather not watch my humor or my content because they just prefer Jesse. And some people don't like Jesse because they would just rather watch MBT, etc., etc. Number one lesson, you don't need to satisfy and you don't need to live up to everyone's expectations. That's just how it is. You know, that's perfectly okay. But if you watch MBT, there's something wrong with you.